It's early in the morning. It's already hot and sunny. I've got a cup of quail tits, a gold chain, a microphone. I'm standing outside Buddy Stubbs Harley Davidson, and I'm about to go inside and make a bad decision. Harley, I feel like this year is the first year you guys have kind of stepped into the BMW level of things.
Yes.
Like that very elite. The new Bagger is a whole new motorcycle.
Yeah.
Suspension-wise, technology. We just tore the suspension completely apart in one, just to dissect it and see what the difference was.
Yeah.
It's a little bit longer damping rod, little smaller valving holes. Better spring in it, but
Quite a big difference.
huge difference, yes.
The handles.
And just the technology like that alone, like this is not Harley Davidson. This is high level European type shit. Ooh-wee. I want to build a supermoto out of it. I just got to get the companies like Legends. They need to make some suspension. And I came across this on auction, and I was like, what the f***? They still have one with real suspension. Like I could do something with this.
Yeah.
I could rip this thing. I'm going to build a stunt bike out of it. I don't know if I want to now. Oh, man. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah.
Enjoy it. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, have you ever kind of this?
Once.
So it's just like that when you carrying the stock bike too. It's got this. It's got modes too, just like that.
This feels like a Dyna. This feels more like a Dyna.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's what because now they're not actually called sports units. Now they're called very small cruiser.
Really?
That's what Harley calls it.
This feels like an early model Dyna.
Yeah. Yeah.
This could be the new early model Dyna. This could be the stunt bike right here.
That modes up here so you can see
Really?
it from. Yeah, you got your
It's got ABS, don't
road
it?
mode. Yep. Sport mode, race mode. Of course, I know I keep some sport too.
Holy. Need to fight. Yeah. Have a good one. Thank you. Yeah. Well, that thing sounds good. That's an early model Dyna.
Yeah.
That's a 100 horse out of the box early model Dyna.
The bars feel good.
Good. The risers are
Like
good.
where they're at, yeah.
I don't even change risers. I probably put a set of ODIs on it.
Maybe roll these up a little bit.
A little more bend on ODIs. It needs suspension. It needs to be taller, but that's a fucking Dyna. That's an early model Dyna. That probably doesn't wobble, doesn't get hot because it's water cooled, and makes twice as much power as a Dyna does. And this probably costs the same as an early model Dyna does right now.
Yeah.
It's a Brembo, dude, with the fucking remote master. Just look at the start. You switch this and you hit a start button. This is the sickest bike Harley's made in a long time. I don't know why everybody's sleeping on these. I didn't even know they existed, honestly. I just thought they had that 1250 European looking thing. I'm not a fan of that bike at all, but I saw one of these at auction. I was like, wait a second, they're making one of these Pan America motor Sportsters with real suspension that I can do something with? They're like, I gotta get my hands on one of these. I'm really excited to build this. It's not Sportster size. They don't even call it a Sportster anymore. They call it their small mid-cruiser model or something they just said. This motherfucker is bad. I'm excited. You can drift this. The wheelbase is like a Dyna.
Yeah. The Brembo in front, too.
Look at the wheels. I don't even want to take the wheels off. It's got a real Brembo on it. Brembo's front and rear, dude. It's got the Brembos that the Pan America has. Dude, really thankful. Thank you, Buddy Stubbs, for making this all happen. Thank you, Harley Davidson, for helping make this all happen. Thank all you guys for watching, for making this happen. It's really you guys that make this type of shit happen, 100%. But yo, I'm gonna build some sick fucking shit out of this thing. I am really excited. This is gonna be the stunt bike. Okay, I need my helmet. I'm ready to ride this son of a bitch. Now we just gotta get the aftermarket to jump on board. I'm gonna be hollering at all y'all mobs out there. It's time to start making parts. because I'm coming at this thing real hard. I got my short socks and my hay boots off.
If you don't clutch one up right now, you got a hair one on you.
I'm a little nervous. The fucking short socks scare the shit out of me. Oh yeah. Brakes feel good. Seat's not. Oh, she's got traction control. How do I turn that off? Man, that's one of those things I'm gonna have to read the book. It's definitely got traction control. It's got a safety on it. It kills ignition as soon as I clutch it up.
Like ABS?
Our traction control, like as soon as it comes up, it shuts down. It clutches right up, but it shuts me down. It's like as soon as the tire leaves the ground. I gotta read the service manual and see what the hell to do.
That'll have to go immediately.
But it just immediately comes up, like a Sportster.
Yeah.
But it feels, oh my God.
That bike is sick as f***.
It's sick. I'm real excited. I'm going for it. I can't do a burnout or anything cool, but we'll figure that out.
It looks good.
I'm just excited. They finally, like, the early model dyno is back with better shit. With better shit. This is the machine right here. We gotta get some money. Alright, let's go. I'm going for a ride, and then I'm gonna call Saddleman and Legends and I'll make some balls roll. Woo! Oh my God! It feels so good. It feels so good. Oh my God, I feel like I'm kind of cheating on Harley Davidson, I'm gonna be honest, because this is not a Harley Davidson. It shifts so fucking smooth, I didn't know I shifted gears. Like there's no Harley Davidson ka-clunk, it's just smooth as I feel like I'm riding a Ducati. That's what it feels like. God, dude. Oh, I'm so fucking excited. I gotta break it in. It only has not even a mile. It has 0.6 of a mile on it right now. So I can't really beat on it because I do want it to last. But good God, just if you can tell by the RPMs and just how it pulls. Oh, this bike is so good! Woo! Oh my God, I want to scream a bunch of profanities, but I'm trying to be good. I haven't been excited about a motorcycle like this, I don't know, ever. This thing is sick! Let's try the brakes out here. Oh my God. Fucking brakes are money. I can't believe how sick this bike, I can't believe I'm pumped on a Sportster. Look at that Brembo. Wham, look at the fucking controls, like, wow, I am blown the f*** away. Harley Davidson has stepped up to another level. This is some shit, dude. Like, this thing is fucking nasty. Nasty, nasty. Water cooled too. I know, like, Harley Pierce be hating on water cooled, but water cooled will always make more power. And I live in Phoenix, Arizona, where right now it is over 100 degrees at 10 a.m. in the morning. This water-cooled bike, there's not an ounce of heat coming off of this thing right now. Nothing. Not one drop. I feel like I'm just standing here by myself. I can hear it running, but I don't feel any heat. And if you've ever rode a bike in Phoenix, Arizona, you know what that heat feels like. Your legs are blistering. Your nutsack turns into a swimming pool. This thing is amazing. Coincidentally, it's too light to trip these damn lights. Man, I cannot believe this. A pipe on this thing? I'm building an exhaust. That's the first thing I'm doing. I gotta figure out how to get rid of the ABS. I'm lightly rolling on it. I'm not beating the shit out of it or anything. And it just pulls so smooth and so beautiful. It is a 6-speed. It's a 6-speed in a Sportster. What? Let's give her some beans then. Oh, this bike is so good. Dude, the yo. Fucking mean mug me. Punk ass motherfucker. Sorry to interrupt this program, but we got a motorcycle sitting right here for one reason only. For every $5 you spend on KruesiOriginals.com, enters you in a chance to win this bad boy right here. Thank you. It's hot as hell outside. You don't feel nothing coming off this bike.
Really?
Nothing. It's like there's not even a bike underneath you. There's no vibration. There's no, it's just smooth. It shifts like this. There's no kink, nothing. Just, I didn't know I shifted in a second. I went, I'm like, oh, I missed the gear, but no, I was there. It's a 6-speed.
6-speed?
6-speed. I want to measure the wheelbase on this versus the Dyna right now. I think it's the same. It's definitely a lot longer than a Sportster. 62. 63. This has 2 overs on it.
Yeah.
Once we do suspension on this will be 63. I knew it. This is an early model Dyna. This is a fuel-injected, high-performance, real motor. I know it's not your traditional Harley Davidson motor. It's not. But if you can get over that and you just want to have something that fucking shreds and feels amazing to ride, I think this is the bike. I'm going to build a stunt bike out of this. I'm really excited about this. And if this goes the way that it already feels now, I'll probably sell my Dyna and turn over to this. It needs taller suspension. It's too low, and the seat sucks. And these mirrors suck, and that exhaust sucks. But really, I like the risers. They're like a 6-inch pullback with a super dope screen. You can Bluetooth your phone to this and bring up your maps, your GPS maps right there in your face. I'm just gonna put a set of ODI high bend bars on it. I think it'll be dialed in. It needs 14-inch legends. The suspension feels really good. That's gonna be jingly and loud in your guys' ears, I'm sorry. It's my FBI badge. The suspension feels really good. It's just too short for what I want to do. It's got 13s on it right now. It is a long swing arm, but it clutched right up. It was just getting killed by whatever safety parameter it has in it that we'll have to get rid of. It looks crazy. It looks sick, dude. Like, this is it. This is the new Dyna. I know that shit, they called that the new Dyna, the Softail. That is not a Dyna whatsoever. That is 100% a Softail. The M8 Softail is Dyna nothing at all. It is a fucking Softail all the way through and through. That's as early model Dyna as it gets right there. The fender's sick. The fucking fairing is sick. The wheels are super sick, dude. Like, I want to put our wheels on it, but those are super fucking dope wheels. They're hollow inside the shit too. Like, see how cut out everything is? Super light. I've never worked on one of these motors. I don't know what that entails. By the looks of it, it's probably a real bitch to work on a motor because it's part of the frame. There's no front frame down here. It's like how the old Yamaha like Viragos were, with just the motor and then the upper frame, which it feels so light, super nimble. Best riding Harley I've ever rode, besides the Stunt Tail. Stunt Tail is hands down the best thing I've ever rode, but this thing, and it's stock. I'm fucking pumped, dude. The badge is sick. Trying to find out how to shut the traction control off. Just reading through the service manual right now. This thing does, the technology on this, it does, oh, yo, look at this. The clutch lever is adjustable.
Nice. Brake too?
Yes, both of them. Dude, this is a full Brembo Master. Did you see this? What's in here? Oh, wait. What? Look at this. The fucking gas tank is underneath. Yo, dude, the gas tank is underneath the seat.
Oh, that probably helps with the
weight distribution.
The weight, yeah.
This is where the velocity stacks are. And if you put the Pan America velocity stacks on these, they're supposed to make like 120 horsepower. One of the first things we're gonna do is I'm gonna build an exhaust for this. Will it run with an exhaust without being tuned? I would guess no.
Disabled by pressing and holding the traction control switch for 1 full second anytime the vehicle is at a complete stop and the engine is running.
Which button is that though? Because there's nothing up here that's just like traction control.
Number 7, it says TC.
Oh, down here, and they're, oh my God, they got comms. You can talk on your head comms right here. Okay, we figured that out. If you turn traction control off on the new baggers, it turns off. I did it. I did a long one. Yeah, no, on a rental, which they weren't very happy about that, but it did do a nice long burnout with the traction control off. So this, I hopefully can wheelie it with the traction control off, because dude, it would, I just bop, but it'd go bop, boom, and it would just shut right off. So hopefully that's just traction control and it's not a weird angle sensor like the Yamahas. And it's got Dunlop 401s on it. Dude, build a subframe for this?
Right.
Look at all this shit.
Ride mode. Look at this. Road, sport, rain, custom, high contrast. Whoa! Okay. Should I put the display language in Spanish and with them? Yeah. Front and rear PSI diagnostics. This thing is awesome. You think the wires are long enough to flip it over and you can mount it like up top, like an early model Dyna?
Maps, that's GPS on your damn speedo tack combo, and then your tack is still ripping around here miles per hour. Tells you what gear you're in right there, which is really, really nice. And it's a 6-speed. Yo, this is the sickest bike ever. Look at that headlight.
Dude, Harley's new headlights are really dope. I like the one on that other bike.
That's the best one. That's like a halo with projectors in the inside.
Yeah. That 2-in-1 is quite the 2-in-1.
It's massive. It's got to go. 41 mil tubes, which is early model bagger. That's never been on a smaller bike besides Wide Glide. Didn't they have 41s or they were 39s? I think this is the first non-touring to have 41 millimeter on it. I don't know what's inside of it. They have these fancy caps. SDBV, Showa dual bending valve. And I think the hand controls are 7/8, which could open a whole lot of doors, because look, they step down 1 inch. The hand controls are 7/8. Oh, and a spring instead of a spring and then emulator in there.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this has real suspension. This has real suspension.
Yeah, it has a shim stack in it.
Does ODI make a 1 inch to 7/8?
No, not out of the book. They might, but
It might be a little f***ed on handlebars because it's 7/8. Man, we could definitely machine these out to 1 1/8.
machine those to 1 1/8, and then we'll get moto bars.
Oh my God, that
Rentals.
opens so many doors.
Yeah.
This is all like moto shit right here, dude. With like the adjustable clutch lever is super nice.
This master is nice.
Look at the switch setup for the clutch switch, so that'd be a hard one to get past.
Yeah.
It's got 3 wires. I don't know how I'd jump that. It's internal too. But the clutch lever, I'd probably just cut that bitch off. The clutch is just money too. Like, bop, 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 keep it out there on the tip. Man, I really want to tear into this thing right now. The way that the seat opens to get the gas out, because it tilts open, if we made a seat for it, I'd want it 2-up. I don't like a solo seat, not for stunt riding. But it'd have to be like a easy hand twister knob back here so you could easily fill your gas tank up and everything. Dude, having the gas tank back and down here in a wheelie, balance point is going to be unreal. There's no weight up here. It's just going to be like a fucking unicycle. The foot control, positioning, everything on this thing, everything on this bike is phenomenal. I think the ass needs to go up like 2 inches so you could get more up on the bars.
All right, we are on the new Sportster S that we just recently got. It is also 100+ degrees outside, and I hate the heat more than anything in the world. But I am excited to ride this motorcycle. It feels really freaking awesome. Let's see. Oh, Jesus Christ. It almost feels like it hits like a power band almost. Like if you're cruising right here, I'm like right at 3,800 RPM. As soon as I hit 4 grand, the bike wakes up. Oh man, you guys are all crooked here. Yeah, the bike wakes up right after 4 grand, which is crazy. It revs past 8, it redlines at 9 grand. That's really high for a Harley Davidson. If you've ever ridden a Harley Davidson, they don't like to rev past 6,500 really. But wow. Holy shit, it is a 6-speed. Wow. Let's see. I am going to pull into the Cycle Gear parking lot here. I'm going to turn off the traction control, really get down to business. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, so it won't let you lock the tire up. No matter how much you brake, it like... It's weird. I like just slammed on the brakes and it like pushed the brake pedal back into my foot. It didn't let me lock the brakes up at all. Which I think is more just ABS than anything. I'll see here. Oh yeah, she comes right up. Oh yeah. Traction control off. This thing just, yep. Let's see. It's pretty long. Like, it feels long. I think because the swing arm is so long, it kind of feels like you're on like a, I don't know. It just feels long to clutch up. But she comes up. That's for sure. God, this thing, I can't get over how fast this thing is. Like, I forget that I'm on a Sportster right now. Like, it feels like I'm not even on a Harley. I feel like I'm on some, like, I don't know, like I've never ridden a Ducati, but it feels like I'm riding a Ducati almost. Front end still feels real soft. You can kind of see it dive, but it feels better than any stock suspension on a Harley ever. Which, I mean, that's the great thing about this thing, because you're comparing it to a Harley. Harleys have been outdated for, I don't know how long. Longer than I've been alive. They've been outdated forever. So, like, in comparison, this is definitely the best riding Harley Davidson out of the box that there ever has been. God, I like this bike a lot. I really like the new Harleys though. I really want an ST very bad. I want an ST so bad. In that like tobacco fade that they call it. East Coasting's giving away one right now actually, but like, oh, I want that bike so bad. I would definitely pick up one of these, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Sportster. I want to like put on some miles, you know? I need some bags and a nice fairing. I wonder if it'll do any burnout. Should we try it? Let's see. Okay, kinda. It kind of pushes back on my front brakes. Like it won't let me lock the front while spinning the rear, which again is ABS. Oh my God, wait a minute. This thing has drive modes. Oh shit, where do I go? Okay, hang on. Let's see. Is it in here? Right here? Settings are locked while in motion. Let's fix that. I'm gonna pull over here real quick. Ride mode. Turn off rain mode in sport mode. Alright. Oh, okay, no, she won't do burnouts. Good to know. Wow, it just killed the motor instantly. Got it. No burnouts on this guy. But she will clutch up wheelies if you really want her to. Which that turned my shit back on here. Hang on. I gotta turn the traction control off. Dialed. Wait for some traffic. This neighborhood's probably not too stoked, but it's quiet. It's a quiet bike. I am very impressed with this motorcycle though. This is unreal. I can't believe it's a Harley. Let's see, one more. Oh, okay. Okay, so once you get up to a certain like angle, I guess, that kind of shut me down right there. I think that could be fixed though. This thing will definitely clutch up, and it feels really nice when it does. It definitely likes to be above 4,000 RPM too. Between like anything under 4, it's a little luggy, like sluggish. But right when it hits 4, it opens right up. That's crazy. Man, this thing is awesome. All these new switches, they look so crazy. God, this helmet sucks, by the way. My neck is killing me. No wonder why old titanium neck back there hates this helmet. This helmet sucks. First ride, I give it a 8.5 out of 10. 3 out of 5 wrenches, brother. Fucking horn. Turn the traction control off, dude. She clutches right up.
Really?
Oh yeah. I got like a nice good like. Ah!
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go do that.
Yeah. Burnouts doesn't do it.
Won't do it?
I tried to do like a standstill. It just shut it down immediately. When and it just died.
The traction control?
Yeah.
Off?
Yeah, turned it off, even with it off.
You forget you're riding a Harley Davidson though.
Doesn't it feel
Like, it doesn't like anything under $4,000 either. Like, once you hit $4,000, it wakes up.
Yeah.
Pop, it fucking turns on.
It's like Pan America. You got to be up in the RPMs a little bit.
Yeah.
Redline's at $9,000.
And smooth all the way through the power band. Just,
It's nice.
I think it would wheelie beautifully.
I had to give her a generous, like,
Yeah.
you gotta keep it, like, high RPM and then hit it, and she...
Comes right up. It's really low to the ground too. Clutching up a wheelie,
It
I
feels
think would
like
be a bitch.
real low and long, yeah.
Yeah. Put some suspension in it. I think it needs to be an inch or two taller in the front, and it needs to be an inch or two taller in the back.
You could probably get that just by sliding these up, too.
That's one of the first things I want to do. I want to slide them right up until the blinkers fall off and get rid of those. And then slide the tubes, flush them, and then do something with the back. I'm going to hit up Legends and see if I can just get a set of Dyna shocks and try them out, because I think Dyna spring rate should be about the same. I really want to pull the shocks off my early model and just throw them on there and see how it is, but it's not going to clear the exhaust.
Yeah.
First thing I got to do is build a pipe.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to use the head pipes because they oval. The problem why no one makes exhaust for the Pan America is they go into the head and they're oval at the head. No one can get that bend from oval to round. Like, no one's been able to remedy that situation yet, so I'm probably going to cut the head pipes off and then just add on to them and put a stealth muffler and stuff because I got a bunch of them on the shelf. So should be a stealthy Kruesi. I know S&S makes a slip-on for it.
Like, the cat is probably in the muffler, I bet.
Yeah, it's a lot of cat, and it's very choked up. And I think this thing, if you could get this thing breathing, it would be... Dude, just a pipe and then put some stacks on it and tune this, it would probably be ridiculous. It feels so good.
It already is ridiculous, dude. It feels crazy. Like,
it's a powerhouse for sure. It looks so good when you're riding it. It looks like a Dyna.
Yeah. No,
Like,
yeah. It
it's
feels
just-
like one, dude. Like, it doesn't feel like a Sportster.
No.
It doesn't feel like a Harley, and it doesn't feel like a Sportster.
It's a lot bigger. It's the same size, like we did the measurements. It's the same size as the early model Dyna, which is amazing because that was... The early model Dyna is my favorite bike to ride, and I think it's the funnest bike Harley ever made, and they haven't made anything like that since 05. Everything's just gotten big and cumbersome and cruisy. Not Ryan Kruesi, cruising Kruesi. You know, just like...
As far as all around just good motorcycle, I think the 99 to 05 Dyna is the best Harley that Harley ever came out with.
Yeah, hands down.
Quote me on that.
Yes, like all around
FXR.
funnest thing to ride. Yeah, FXR. This thing right here is the feel of the early model with all of the new technology and all the good shit.
It sits like a Dyna too. I'm looking at an 05 right here.
It definitely does. It just needs taller, bigger suspension. We just need to get it up in the air. So here it is. I, if you can't tell, am very excited about this motorcycle. I am very, 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 very excited about this motorcycle. I am absolutely blown away, super excited, and I want to tear into it right now. So this video is going to end right here. I know it's a big disappointment, but June's got to get this done and get it out to you guys so you can see what's going on. But I'm gonna start working on this thing hard and fast, and we're gonna start doing stuff with this thing hard and fast. So this is a big project. We also have another very big project, and that will be on YouTube next Thursday, and you can see what that one's all about. That's gonna be a huge one. And this is a huge one because I'm really excited about this bike. And I really, really want to build a very nice early model Dyna. And I'm going to. And we're going to go hard with this. And it's going to be probably a year-long project of a whole lot of wild stuff and us just continuously building this into something really awesome. And if this goes the way I think it is, I might actually be ready to sell the old Silver Fox, because there's been a lot of people trying to buy it from me, but there's no way I would part with my early model, because that is my stunt machine, and it is a beautiful motorcycle. She is a bad bitch. But if this is better, that would be sick. This is sick, dude. Modern, early. I've been wanting to motor swap a Dyna for a long time, because the twin cam is just not, it's a good motor, but it just doesn't hold up to beating on them and riding stunt shows like it should. In a water-cooled motor like this, I could ride the lot all day long and this thing won't get warm. It's not gonna get hot. I probably won't even get a pipe hot doing a burnout. That is fucking awesome. Shit on me all you want for having a water-cooled motor, but I'm all about it. I live in a hot state, I'm old, and I don't give a shit. This thing is amazing. An amazing motorcycle. Get out and ride one. This thing is a life experience. It is the smoothest, nicest, just fucking stoked, man. I'm real stoked, real stoked. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, tell a bunch of friends. Join our membership for exclusive early premieres on everything that we make. KruesiOriginals.com for all your motorcycle needs, and every $5 you spend there enters you in a chance to win a custom motorcycle. It's right behind June that we're building even more stuff on right now, because pretty much every week as it goes on, we just keep adding more rad shit to this bike, and we're going to be dropping more videos of that really soon. There's only a month left, right? It's only a month left to enter. It ends July 14th. So you can buy a keychain and end up with a motorcycle. You never know. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Kruesi Originals. Peace.